Insider. Music, dramas, movies, musicals, YouTubers, and more. Anyone who's anyone in their field. The Insider of the bunch joins us every Wednesday to share insight from their world on Insider. And today we have the very talented and very good-looking. Our listeners are freaking out today. We have the very talented Dave McInnis in the studio. Hello.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here.
What's up, DJ?
All right, so we have tons of questions to get to today.
Okay.
Kind of first things first, though. I know that the entertainment world, kind of like the rest of the world, but I think a little bit more so, has been affected by the unwelcome, lingering guest that is COVID-19. So being a person who is, doing big productions like films and dramas and whatnot, how have you been able to keep up in the past couple of months or so?
And it's tough, I have a lot of friends and we talk about it all the time online and stuff. I've been blessed to have a few jobs come my way. I've been doing things behind the camera.
Okay.
And doing little viral videos, being safe, but doing those and keeping busy, learning how to edit and directing this commercial right now. So keeping myself busy behind the camera.
Oh, behind the camera, not just in front of it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there any projects that maybe you can give us teaser spoilers, stuff like that, exclusive stuff?
In front of the camera?
Yeah, in front of the camera.
There is a drama coming out that we're in the talks, and it is a period piece. So.
Ooh.
But that's all I know.
Oh, darn. I was expecting you to spill the tea just a little bit more, but yeah, I guess not. I guess not. Okay, that's all he's going to tell us. It's a period piece. We'll see, guys. Let me warm up to him just a little bit more. Let's see if he'll spill it in between some other talk later.
Well, we haven't signed the contract yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, then never mind. We can't really talk about it. If there's no ink on paper yet, then we can't really officially.
No one's committed yet.
No, not yet. Okay, now out of the dramas and movies that you've done, to list your entire portfolio it's going to take me the entire hour to do so. I feel.
No, it would take you about 2 seconds.
No, it's not. Now, one thing I've always loved about your acting is you're extremely action-packed. And I know that a lot of the roles they cast you for are very action-packed too. But as an actor, I feel that anybody, constant using your body, the action scenes and everything, is it hard? Do you train in between? Do you, all of that? I'm just really curious about.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I did study with Jung Action School, Seoul Action School.
Okay.
Do you know?
I've heard of them.
Yeah. Did that a long time ago.
Okay. A long time.
A very, very long time ago.
Very long time ago.
And they've really helped me. There's a certain, I didn't know I was doing well, but I guess there's certain techniques that being wide for camera, over accentuating your movements and stuff. A very good director and a great cinematographer.
Okay. Just that all put together kind of helps create the perfect picture.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I know that you do keep active. I was seeing on your social media you've got this b-ball thing going on to basketball and stuff like that. So,
I have friends that were 농구 선수s or ex-농구 선수s, and we play once in a while. But I'm also doing, because of that, my relationship with them, they have a company, they are affiliated with a company named Forwin, and we're doing a commercial right now for them. Oh. So it's cool. It's very cool. So that's action.
That's a little action in there. How do you keep just healthy in between shoots? Because I feel that, I don't know, when we see an action actor or on a screen or whatnot, we hear these stories of, so-and-so to become Superman. They, did this really crazy diet and they were in the gym training to bulk up.
That wasn't me.
But still, whenever we see you in these roles, you're always you seem to be ready. And even now you seem to be very ready to just jump in front of the camera.
I appreciate that.
So do you train? Do you have this really tight, diet, nutritional schedule? No. Wow. So you're born?
No, but I try not to drink so much. Because drinking is if I drink, then it's all downhill.
Then the munchies come, and then
it's just bad for your body.
And then the more junk food comes, and just all
I don't
of
know
that.
if it's about that. I just think at my age and the metabolism slows down.
Okay.
And then that's it. I am 나의 많이 먹었어요.
I love how he switches to Korean to say that he's a little on the older side.
But yeah, I mean.
So you just try to you like to stay active?
I try to work out 5 times a week, I think, for an hour. Yeah.
5 times a week?
Yeah. I mean, that's what people do, no?
Oh, I guess. Okay. Note to Isak, work out 5 times a week. Okay. So you do like to stay active. And
I try. I have a dog.
Oh, yeah. I saw
a
picture.
It's a little bit bigger than popcorn. But she's a sweetheart. I got her about a year and a half ago, and she keeps me in shape.
Okay.
Really does.
She's a lot of energy.
Well, sun checks, like taking hiking like in the morning and before dinner, and she likes to go out before bed. So,
oh, wow.
Walks.
So, yeah, a lot of walks, just keeping you busy. Okay. She knows how to keep daddy busy. Now, a lot of our listeners were kind of sending this question since the first hour. So, if you go on Korean portal sites...
I never go on there.
Yeah, well, there's a related search when we type in your name. And next to your name, there is the keyword daughter. So there's there's a huge confusion right now.
I'd like to know who that is. Go ahead.
Who started it? So there's this big rumor now, there's this big misunderstanding that are you single? Do you have a kid? Our listeners want to know this.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm single.
Okay. Oh, he's single, guys.
Yeah. Well, I'm not married.
Okay.
I'm not married.
Yeah, okay. So this whole daughter thing apparently is a misunderstanding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who during Descent of the Sun, when it got really popular, I guess they were talking about some foreigner that was in the show. But her dad, I'm not sure, what is his name?
Chunsumi's, dad.
Right. Her dad was in the first episode, in the very first, 2 scenes or whatever. And so they just thought the foreigner opened the show up. But there was another foreigner there, too.
Which is you.
Right. But then whoever did the tagging on there, that person is responsible.
Yeah. So for those of you who watch Descendants of the Sun, Chunsumi's dad does come out in the drama. But it's not David. They're not the same person. Just to clear that up. No. So Chonsumi is not his daughter.
That's still a thing online?
Yeah.
Really?
As soon as I type your name online, the first related search after your name is daughter. Yeah. So we cleared that up. And it's going to be saved today. Now everybody knows.
Yeah.
Okay, 100%. So everybody knows. I want to know how you audition because, to be completely honest, for myself and a lot of my other halfies, us here in Korea, I mean, we just feel very limited sometimes. I feel that even in the States, there are, image casting or, just a certain characteristic casting is inevitable for roles. But, the pool sometimes feels very limited living here. So
it should be limited, really.
So when a role comes up, how any audition tips that you might have to maybe get over nerves or literally get your foot in the door a little bit more.
Well, I think preparation is key.
Okay.
And just preparing as much as you can. That's what I try to do because I'm terrible off the bat. I mean, I'm just I'm not the guy that can pick up the script and just go. That's not me. So I need time with it. It takes me a little while to get going. So if I have an audition and it's, let's say, tomorrow, I'm probably not getting that role.
So last minute auditions are never...
No, it's not. Okay. I need at least 3 days.
At least.
I mean, for me to be any good...
just to be comfortable with...
Be comfortable and make, good choices and things like that. And just kind of, own it. But it takes, for some reason, it's just for me, 3 days.
Okay. Do you feel that, do you get nervous during auditions?
Auditions? Well, if I'm prepared, no.
Okay, but if you're
I'm not prepared... Yeah, nerves go up, yeah.
Oh, really?
Sure, yeah.
Really?
It's all preparation, yeah. And even in preparation.
Okay. Now, one of our listeners actually asked this, I think it was Nur who asked this earlier, and it's about acting itself. How do you kind of get yourself ready and not so nervous right before the director says action? Because I think a lot of our listeners, when they see a lot of those like behind the scenes things, they realize like how close the camera is to the actor in like certain scenes, and how like, you know, when we see the finished cut, everybody's very emotional and like we only see that. But in reality, it's just like 20, 30 people looking at you with a camera lens that's like about to kiss you.
I think the closer the lens is, actually, for me, it helps me take everybody out.
Oh.
Right? But when it's farther away on the wide shots, I feel like there's 20 people around me. But when it's closer, it feels very tight. And I'm like right now with you, we'd be a scene, just you and I. The camera would be like by the microphone. And I feel more intimate there. I don't feel like there's anybody there. I mean, a lot of it has to do with, you know, basics, you know, what you're trying to accomplish, and just focus on that. Sometimes I'll talk to the gaff or the grip, or just talk to them before the take.
Okay.
Like if we've done this scene a few times, I'll talk to them real quickly before the action, just to kind of like break myself out of, you know, nerves or just doing it one way. Yeah.
Just kind of relax a little bit.
Yeah.
In a way.
Sometimes taking your mind off. Getting in a conversation real quickly about nothing can sometimes make you not so into trying so hard, you know?
To like get the scene done or in a certain way.
But
okay.
I don't have the answers.
No, you do. You've got plenty of the answers. See, look, even though I've asked this, everybody keeps asking if he's single.
Oh, is that
it
right?
seems like this is like the number one question in our chat that keeps being repeated for today. Okay, so Nur has been fangirling over you since the beginning. Have kiss scenes ever made you extremely nervous, like intimate
He's
scenes?
a player. Who's saying I'm a player? Who is that? Who is that?
Asking if you're single today. And the ones asking if you're single today and if you get nervous in kiss scenes, that's the person who keeps asking
First of all, they never ask me to take my shirt off, and I never get a kiss scene.
Oh, yeah.
I never do.
Like
I've never had one.
Even in like music videos?
Yeah, nobody wants to. I just did a music video for Puhal, right? And there's a girl in there that you know, Angelina, and we were, you know, it was all ready, we were supposed to have this, and then no, I don't get.
이재현 감독님 took that out?
어떻게 알았어요?
I know him from So I saw the clip that you posted. So he took it out. He does that sometimes.
Well, you know, it's more artistic.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
He's a very artistic guy.
He likes to change things like at last minute during the shoot.
Yeah,
he'll make you do something.
Oh, you worked with him before?
Yeah, he'll make you do something. He's like, yeah, with this we're gonna do this, and this, and then he's like on scene. He's like, no, I decided to take that out. And I'm just like,
oh my gosh, what did you guys work on?
Oh, he worked in the past with one of the companies that I worked with, and so yeah, I got a chance.
That's because he shoots a ton of footage.
He does, though. He loves to take like 10 times more of what he needs, and then he like somehow squeezes it into the time span.
Yeah, but he's the great one.
Oh yeah, he is. Definitely.
So much from him. Yeah.
All right, fam. It looks like our segment is turning into a more of an exposed interview. More and more.
Expose.
So, yeah, I think the hashtag David Exposed is going to be popping up in our chat in just a few moments. So if you guys would like to ask any more questions and messages for him, please continue to do so. But in the meantime, we're taking one of the songs from a drama that you recently worked on, which was Mr. Sunshine. And we've got Kim Yoon on the track with 눈물 아닌 날들, Days Without Tears. And we've got more of our Insider coming up next. K-Poppin fam and all Arirang Radio listeners, I hope that song break was able to help our listeners who are fangirling a little bit today over our very talented insider, who is David McInnis, and we continue on with our interview.
Let's go.
Yeah. So Cisco was asking, since we're talking about Mr. Sunshine, did you make friends with Amy after shoot?
I did. Well, actually, we were friends before. Yeah, we have mutual friends. So I'd see her at like get-togethers and stuff. Yeah, she's great. She's awesome.
Okay. Yeah, and I think this pool kind of becomes very small.
Yeah.
The English-speaking pool. And
I'm surprised we haven't met.
Yeah, because I know Amy, too.
Right? This is crazy. But now, once we've met,
we're probably going to run into each other and everything. So Anita was asking this question. Out of all the movies and dramas that you've done, which role was the most challenging? It could have been anything from the physical aspect of like the action scenes or the overtakes that you guys had to do. Anything.
Mr. Sunshine was the hardest role.
Why?
Because that was my first protagonist role.
Okay. Wow.
That was my first. I wasn't trying to like blow bombs up around the world and like take over things and prove things. I was the best friend and superior officer of and representing the United States of America. And it was a different role for me. It was really, really different. Plus, I'm working across from this gigantic megastar, but who was super warm and helpful. But it was definitely the hardest role
Ever.
That for me.
Okay.
Because there was I never played a character like that. Everything was, the emotions were all different. Yeah. And then I remember Eonbuk coming in and was like, kind and gentle.
You keep saying that each scene.
Kind and
gentle.
Kind and gentle. Bring everything up.
Bring up.
And bring your, like, yeah.
Okay. Now, you bringing up Lee Byung-hun and just other people, like, with Descendants of the Sun, Song Joong-ki, there's just been a lot of extremely top actors that you've worked with.
Yeah.
We need the, spill the tea. We need the behind the scenes, who was the nicest.
Who is the nicest? Well, Song Joong-ki is the nicest.
Okay. Who's the most good looking from your, like, manly perspective off of camera?
I mean, they're all the man.
No. We need, like...
Lee Byung-hun is the guy.
Okay, so we need these. Yeah. We need these.
Oh, this is where you get into, like,
we need
get under the nails?
Exactly. Come on, the behind the scenes, like, who, like, pigs out after the camera churns off, that kind of stuff.
Right. Okay, so...
Who pigs out the most?
Who pigs out the most? Man. Have we ever...
Because don't you guys have, like, such
just
amazing...
go drinking.
Oh. Who's the best drinker out of everybody you've worked with?
Who's the best drinker? I would have to say, going back and all the... I was like, who is the best drinker? Well... Did
you, like, pass out before everybody?
Lee Byung-hun, somebody named can drink. Yeah,
okay, Lee Byung-hun?
He can drink. Yeah.
Okay.
Chanyeok drinks just beer, and, like, Song Joong-ki doesn't really drink. He drinks, like, beer, Guinness beer once in a while. They don't really drink, actually. Lee Byung-hun, somebody named likes his wine.
He likes wine?
Yeah. He's got a wine vineyard. He's got a vineyard. He brings his own bottles to, like...
Lee Byung-hun has his own vineyard?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah, it's cool.
That's so cool. Okay. So we've got a lot of... Brooke was asking, when it comes to roles and characters that you've played so far, what kind of characters do you feel kind of come more naturally to you? Now, this could have been something that you've actually played or something that maybe you just practiced for, like, monologues or just, on the side. Like, which character do you feel more comfortable in?
Being somebody I'm completely not, I guess. Like August and Descendants of the Sun. That was a fun role.
Okay, yeah. To challenge yourself a little bit.
Yeah, that was a very special role for me. Because, I'd been acting for a long time, and that was the biggest role I had ever gotten. And I think, I started in 97. That was 2015. You can do the math. But that was the first time where I had, like, a significant role with a character arc. And I thought, wow, this is great, This is really, really cool.
Okay.
So I went off subject, but what was the question?
No, you answered it perfectly. Now we have Christina who's asking a very fun question. David, what TV shows did you like when you were growing up?
Oh, I liked the Happy Days, like the Fonz. I mean, do you remember this stuff?
I do.
Happy Days. I used to watch... What else did I watch? I would watch all these old westerns with my dad.
Oh, okay.
We'd watch all the old westerns with my dad, and then watch all the old dramas with my mom. But Bonanza was a big one. Kung Fu, which really shouldn't have been a good one because whatever. But yeah, I watch Kung Fu a lot. What else? Yeah, that's like 3.
Yeah. You answered the question. Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay.
I feel that he keeps thinking that he's not answering the questions in entirety, but you are.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I think a lot of the Korean audience has probably noticed that was very different was
MASH. MASH
of course.
MASH was a big one.
You've been on a few variety shows here in Korea, and a lot of the viewers, especially domestically, have noticed that it's just very different than what we see in the dramas of you. Like you love to cook. I just saw bits and pieces. I didn't get a chance to see everything, but I did get a chance to see a few of the highlights of that documentary type thing of Andong you did recently too. Like you do a lot of different things than what we see in like Descendants of the Sun and Mr. Sunshine. And so, I mean, with, even though it might be a little uncomfortable to boast about yourself, but, talk a little bit about some of the things that you've kind of done, especially like that documentary thing that you did recently. That was really great.
Yeah, I learned so much on that. Not only from, the Confucius roots in Korea, the revolutionary fight with Yuksa back in the day and the rebel fighters, but just narration and narrating a whole documentary series. That was a huge obstacle for me that I needed to learn and work on. So
are we going to be seeing maybe more in the future?
I hope.
Okay.
If I was good enough. I mean, I was working on it and I was working on my diction and I was working on my narration, and it took a while. I mean, I was at home practicing, and I had my own like Zoom recorder, and I just kept on doing it over and over again. Yeah, so that was, and I did Italy Ojingo Sundeji, Italy Squid House.
The English title is Ristorante Coreano.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Apparently.
I'm just calling it Italy Squid House.
Because that's the literal translation.
That one was, man,
anything that you remember from the show that you really loved? Because for any of our listeners that didn't watch it, this might be a great introduction to watch the series.
Well, I was manning two different stations. One was the Jun station, which was just madness. It's like doing Jun. If you've ever done Jun before, there's just so many moving parts. It's very messy. And we had customers coming in, and we had to get it on time. Plus, I was doing the dokgalbi, and so I had to prep that and cook it. But I was doing one of the episodes, the second or third episode, not sure which one, but I starting to get my rhythm. Everything's under control. I did all my prep work just on time. Just about. I got 2 orders of John. I got dokgalbis. I got 3 dokgalbis. Everything's on. I'm gonna go just over to the other room to go to the kiln to go get my dokgalbi and flip it and get the plates ready, and I spill it all on the ground.
So this is a spoiler, guys, if you haven't watched that variety show.
But what do I do? What do you do in this situation? You have people waiting. It just fell on the stainless steel. The stainless steel counter is very clean.
Yeah, of course. You guys sterilized it and everything.
Right. So what do? Do you serve the patties on the plates, or do you recook because they hit the counter?
I don't know.
Well, you have to watch the show.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. He made his own. He's made his own trailer. So if you guys want to check that out, it was a series here. It was a variety show, so you can most definitely do that too. Some more acting questions. Michael from the U.S. is asking, if it was offered to you, if big caps, would you take a role on something like Star Trek?
Of course. Yes, I would. That. To get a job in this field is very hard. To get a job on Star Trek would be, big.
Now, I know that we've seen you in a lot of great projects here, and you've been staying mostly domestic. But, I mean, these days we're seeing a lot of our Korean actors going stateside. I mean, Lee Byung-won's been doing that, too.
Oh, yeah. He was a pioneer.
Yeah, and, I mean, like, I know that Daniel Henney was doing some stuff here, and then he went back to the States. He's doing, like, Criminal Minds now as well.
Big.
Would you be thinking about going into roles and doing stuff for the U.S. or other countries as well?
Yeah. If the timing comes up and the opportunities. Okay. Timing and opportunities are, I've learned in my life that it's huge. And sometimes the timing's not there. Sometimes the opportunity's not there. Sometimes me as a person, I'm not in the right place. So it depends. There's a lot of moving parts. But if I can work in L.A. But the thing about that is, I guess it's for so many years I wanted. I mean, I did the auditions and I did the streets of LA for, casting rooms for like a long time. Then I always thought, and then I would come here and work, and then I would go back to LA to try and get a role. And then it just got to a point where I'm not really interested. If I work in LA, fine, that's great. But it's not in the cards for me right now. So I just stopped really trying to do the grind there. And I'm totally happy here in Korea, and I'm blessed with whatever work I get. And I'm able to go behind the camera and like, dip into producing, directing, editing. For me, I think that's awesome. But
Okay.
yeah, it's funny because you think, oh yeah, I want to get to Hollywood, but then it's not really a big deal anymore.
It's okay. Well, obviously, because you kind of got it out of your system, I think, just from the way that you're talking about it. Like, you've done it before.
I mean, I didn't do the shows. I mean, I did Hawaii Five-0. That's it. But I did the grind, and that grind is. I mean, yeah,
extremely tiring. So.
Well, the grind is just like, no, no, or nothing. You don't even get a no. You get like silence.
Exactly. So Leon was asking a question. What roles would you like to challenge yourself with acting in the future? Like, has there ever been like a movie role, or maybe like, I don't know.
Every role is challenging. Every role for me is
Every
challenging.
role is challenging.
Yeah. I'm really open. It's not like, a lot of actors have like a certain thing that they really, really, really want to do, but until I write something that's very specific for myself, then I'm pretty open.
Pretty open to anything. Okay. Speaking of food, I know we're going all over the place, but this is the beauty of a live show. Our listeners keep asking random questions right after we say something. So going back to food, Siska wants to know what your favorite Korean food is.
Oh,
I can't answer this question.
된장찌개.
See, that's the thing. I can't answer with just one.
What else was there? Like, obvious, right? No, it's good.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. Before we go into a song break, I think there's one thing that we didn't get a chance to really dive into today, and it's kind of like where it all started. We've been talking about like, just the acting perspective and the recent things that you've been doing. We never really got back to the basic questions that all foreigners get when we come to Korea, and every time we meet somebody, we kind of have to tell our mini life story.
어린 나라 사람이에요.
That, and like, when did you first come to Korea, like all those basic questions. So do you want me to ask them, or do you want to just kind of do it in monologue form?
Go off.
Yeah, like go in monologue form and kind of do the self-introduction thing.
Okay, I was born in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Ooh.
On December 12th, 19something. And then I was born there. I kind of grew up back and forth from Hawaii to Wisconsin when my parents got a divorce. So every year I'd go back and forth until I graduated high school. Well, then, let's see, I went to the Air Force.
Ooh.
Yeah. Then went to New York. New York's a big, it was a really big step for me. That really helped me grow. Then moved to LA. And between all that time after New York, I met. I just started getting into the film industry. Okay. And that enabled me to come to Korea, which is huge. And I mean, I had been here when I was 3, 4, but I didn't in my adult life. It was the first time I was 25.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was great. And I met my harmony for the first time. That I can remember. I remember they had us at this fancy hotel on the top. It was the Ritz-Carlton. We're on top, and then the driveway was going down like this. And I remember my harmony coming up, and she's very tiny, and she's holding the hand of my samchun, right? And she looked just like my mom would be. Like, that was a sad moment. I was like, oh man, but that's the biggest memory I have of my first time in Korea.
Okay. Yeah. And so you just kind of stuck around.
I stuck around. No, then I left. I was here.
you met your grandma and then you left and then came back.
Actually, I was here for 3-4 months, and then I went back to New York, and then I came back here for a job, and I was studying action at the Seoul Action School. I was director Jung, and then I lived here for a year, and then I left, and then I would come back for work.
Okay. Yeah. So you kept it temporary for a while, but then it just kind of stuck later on.
And I'm sticking to it.
Okay. It looks like he's going to be sticking to it, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have any more questions and messages, everybody's loving the fact that you kind of whispered your date year. Your birth
Is that
year.
right? Okay.
So we're going to take a quick song break. We've got David Lee McInnis with 불꽃처럼 or Spark, and we'll see you guys back after this with more of our Insider.
Right.
K-Poppin fam and all Arirang Radio listeners, we're back, and this might be on. No, I'm just kidding.
I can live with that.
During the song break, he was just like, I don't think I'm going to be able to rewatch this interview. And I was just like, why? He's like, I'm really bad at watching stuff that I've done.
Terrible.
And I was like, yeah, it's going to be saved and posted to our YouTube channel and all this. And so, yeah, we're back with the very talented David McInnis in the studio. And we had Leon asking a question of any actor that you would love to act with. Just, you know how like we ask singers, like who'd you ever like to collaborate with, like, you know, Beyonce or whatever. You know, like actor-wise, it can be a female actor, it can be a male actor, it can even be a director. Like somebody you would love to work with.
Oh, man.
Think big. I'm like,
Big?
Like Tim Burton can be like, you know, that kind of stuff. Spielberg. These kind of people can be like...
Clint Eastwood.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that.
Clint Eastwood's the man.
Yeah, because you grew up
Outlaw
watching
Josie Wales. I mean, come on. And then he turned into the best director out there.
Right?
Yeah, I would, you know, in front of the camera, behind the camera, whatever, I would just like I would run there. I'd be very early.
Okay, very, very early. You would do anything. So Nur was asking a question. It's hashtagged David Exposed. If there are only 3 ladies left on the earth, Angelina Jolie, myself, and Nur, our listener who sent in this question, who would you choose?
Well, Nur, I got to pick you.
Nur, he picked you. Okay, so he chose you. Yeah, he chose you. There you go. Brooke is asking the biggest question for today. Would you give me a job?
Well, where are you from, Nur? Are you where are you from?
Nur, where are you from? Brooke is asking for a job. Brooke is asking for a job.
Brooke, you're asking for a job?
I'm creative and I can clean too.
You're creative and clean too. Wow. Man, I'm just a startup business right now. Right now, I'm doing all the chores. There's no pay.
There's no pay. It's gonna be an intern job.
Yeah,
it's gonna be an internship.
I don't think you want to take that one.
Speaking of, you know, behind the scenes stuff as well. I'm not sure how much content you want to talk about. You do have a YouTube channel.
I do.
The world is coming to YouTube. So
well, I have my personal David Lee McInnis, and I also have Memento on YouTube. It's very new. But yeah, you could just go to David Lee McInnis. That's my channel. I have a few cooking blogs that I did. It's called the Memento Vlog. And I did that. I did one of me cooking a kimchi salmon baguette.
Nice.
Yeah, type that in. Kimchi salmon baguette. It took me forever to edit it. So please write some comments down. My New Year's Eve for 2020, I was editing this.
The whole day.
Yeah, I didn't go out.
Guys, he put his soul into editing that video. So don't forget.
Yeah, kimchi salmon baguette. Does that sound good?
I think it would. Because honestly, I had the biggest doubt about kimchi fries until recently. I was like, that's not going to taste good. But I have a feeling that that's going to actually taste really good.
Well, how was the kimchi, how was that prepared?
On the fries that I had, I think it was just sauteed. Oh, guys, he has a different perspective on it, so we have to go watch this video.
Watch the video.
We have to watch this video.
Kimchi salmon baguette. It's called What You Got Left.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I can't wait as well. All right, so you talked a little bit about narrating earlier. I think voice acting is something that is coming like really big right now too, like reading books online and stuff like that as well. Since you've been doing some narrations too, like voice acting for like maybe even video games, I think you would make a really great video game voice
I would love
actor.
to do that kind of work. It just hasn't come around. But yeah, we'll have to... I'll have to get on that. You know.
Like, what kind of role would you like to play? If you are you a gamer in any sense or form?
No, I'm just
online console, nothing.
Basketball, like, or NBA, whatever it was, and the Madden football is what I used to play with my buddies.
That's it.
For lunches and dinners, and we used to play for lunch, and then you can't stop there, so then 3 lunches make a dinner. And then you double that thing, keep on going. Yeah. But so if I play games, I like definitely play against somebody.
Okay. So very
For something, yeah. I like to.
Okay. So maybe you can like do, I don't know, maybe the voiceovers for the people that actually host the games.
Yeah, give me a call.
Because I mean, you can't necessarily do the players.
No,
you're not an NBA player.
No, I can't. Because
we can't have you be Curry. But
you're talking about like Resident Evil or like
anything like that. Yeah,
I'd love to.
Okay,
call me up. You guys listening?
The producers. Call him up. I do give my guests as much time to PR about whatever they're working on as much as possible. So I want to give you as much time to do that today as well. So like your YouTube channels, like, the video just talked about, or any drama or movie you would like us to catch, like that's streaming at the moment that you really loved.
Okay, well, there is a music video coming out by Buhal called Sungan. And that is, I'm in it along with Angelina and Buhal, of course. I'm also doing our production company is doing the behind the scenes for that. So that'll be cool, the making of the song and making of the music video. Also, there's a commercial I mentioned earlier for Win. That'll be coming out soon. I'll be posting on Instagram, David Lee McInnis. That's the first time I ever did that. David Lee McInnis going in. And then, what else? There's a movie coming out possibly in November called Samjin Group Yongo Tookban. And that is, it's a really cool Korean movie. I'm speaking some Korean in that, so it's just cool.
Are you going to be a teacher in that? Because I heard TOEIC. So are you going to be a teacher?
I'm not a teacher.
Oh.
I'm not a teacher. And then this is the role that I've never played before.
Okay.
I mean, I played something similar in Tubanchi Sarang back in 2007, but like a businessman. But this is a businessman.
Oh, okay.
Which is really cool.
Okay.
And then, we got some Hyundai H channels coming out.
Okay.
Hyundai Group is making this new channel called H channel, and I'll be doing that next week. So all this stuff I'll be putting on Instagram and my YouTube channel.
I guess. I love how he doesn't want to put out, like, he's actually going to be giving us content on his channel.
Well, I've been lazy. Oh, and I also lived in my car for 41 days in the streets of L.A.
I love how we are going back to his L.A. story. And?
So, I went to L.A. and I wanted to do 50 days in my car, just in my car. And then I would, so I did 41 days because COVID hit. But, I would get up in the morning and
this was recent.
Yeah, and I would go, like, this is back in February. So, in the morning it's crazy because you'd have to find a neighborhood that you'd want to sleep in. Feel comfortable. You don't feel like someone's going to come through your window and just...
Which is important.
Very important. You have to feel comfortable. And then you have to be able near a Starbucks. So you can go into the loo.
Did you film any of this?
Yeah, I did. And so
we're going to be getting...
I have to edit it.
Oh, okay.
And then... it's still...
Can we get him an editor, please?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great.
Brooke, send him an email. Maybe you can edit his videos and stuff so we can see all this content. Because I have a feeling he's sitting on content gold at the moment. He's just not posting it because you're not editing it.
Well, I'm editing this commercial that's taking me forever. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, well, fam, I think this calls for, since he's got a lot of things in the role and he's just, he's getting some more stuff he's going to be giving us. I think we're just going to have to wait until maybe a few months from now to get him back in the studio so we can get those updates on all the stuff that you've edited.
Sounds great. I had so much fun here.
Yeah, thank you for joining us today. They're kicking us out of the studio because we're over time.
We won't go. We won't go.
Thank you so much, David, for joining us today. Hopefully we can see you soon with some more content and another amazing movie or drama coming up soon.
I appreciate that.
So thank you for joining us, and we will see you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Sending me out of the studio today is Sola and Moonbear's track with 어제처럼, or Like Yesterday. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.